Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia. Thank you for stopping by. I am starting off this week. It's June 10th and we're going to start off another week of what's for dinners. I'm just outside. It's 8:10 in the morning. I'm just waiting for the bus for my son to come pick him up. And yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys what we're going to be making. We did get our half a cow. We got our beef in our freezer, so we are good to go. I'm starting off today with beef stew and mashed potatoes. As you guys can tell, I wanted to show you guys how beautiful it is. It is really nice and sunny. It's going to be a hot day, so I'm definitely getting this in the crock pot and the mashed potatoes done as soon as possible, airing out the house as much as I can. So I added my carrots, celery, and potatoes and garlic, lots of garlic. And now I'm going to let it go. I have it for about 4.5 hours left. And then I have peas that are thawing out, and I'm going to add those the last half an hour. And then I'm just going to do 2 tablespoons of cornstarch with 2 tablespoons of water and put that in, and that's going to make it a nice thick gravy. It is so good. And my mashed potatoes with it, easy to make. So here is Monday night's dinner. It's just mashed potatoes and beef stew with the beef we got from my parents, and it turned out really tender and good. There's no mashed potatoes in there, and that's where we're gonna have it. And I have some pickles in the fridge for to have on the side, and then also some pickled beets that I'm gonna be enjoying. All right, guys, see you guys. Hi everyone, it is Tuesday, and I'm gonna show you guys. I just made my husband's plate. He's having leftover mashed potatoes with beef stew. Some of these sweet pickled beets. They came 2 in a pack from Costco, and they've been, we finished 1 jar and we opened the second one. They're so delicious. And that is what we are having for dinner on Tuesday. See you guys tomorrow, everyone. It is Wednesday morning and it is super hot. It's almost 80 degrees, I think. It probably is. I turned on the AC. We went to the pool last night. I don't know if I mentioned it in what's for dinner. So everybody woke up super tired. We were only there for 3 hours, but we're super tired. We're gonna go again today, but for dinner I'm getting 2 things done. I'm gonna make pasta alfredo with broccoli, mushroom, alfredo sauce on the side. I don't have any chicken breast that is thawed out. I have chicken breast, but it's like all in one. I didn't prep it ahead, so I'm not gonna deal with that. And then I'm also gonna make a chili in the crock pot because I'm hoping for leftovers. It's just really hot. Maybe 80 is not as hot as in some places. It's supposed to get like 90 something today. But I hate cooking when it's super hot. So it's 8:19 in the morning. I'm gonna get my food done, get the chili in the crock pot. I didn't have anything thawed out because I didn't think about it. But I'm gonna thaw it out in the microwave, the meat, and get that going. And then that's gonna be dinner and hopefully leftovers as well. So I got my broccoli going. I'm actually gonna do 2 broccoli florets bags, and then I don't have the chicken, but my kids love mushrooms, so I'm gonna take these out. I'm going to rinse them and then chop them up a little bit smaller, and I think I'm actually gonna do maybe 2 more cans. I have a huge case from Costco. I'm getting the water to come to a boil, my pasta, and then I have 2 of these Alfredo jars that I'm gonna be using. This is for the chili. I took out some guacamole for the freezer for the chili. And then I also have some of this corn. I'm not going to use the whole bag, but I'm going to use some of it in the chili. And then this is all my frozen beans that will defrost by the time I use it. And then I'm going to defrost the meat. I still have some of this meat from Costco that I want to use up. So yeah, that's what's going on today for dinner. I'm gonna get everything together, show you guys what it looks like. I probably won't film it when we're eating for dinner. I'll do it in advance because we'll be coming home from the pool around 7:30 or so, and everyone has to take showers. Everyone has to throw everything in the washer. It's gonna be really late when we eat. So, okay, so you guys when I just literally opened up those 2 bags and just letting them steam with some salt and pepper in there. And then I ended up opening up 3 cans of the mushrooms, rinsing them off, draining them, rinsing them off, and then I just chopped them up just a little bit more. And so I'm gonna put the mushrooms in there next. Actually, I think I'm gonna take the broccoli out, put it to the side, then I'm gonna put the mushrooms in because I like to get these a little toasted and not just steamed. and then I'll add everything together with the sauce. Some garlic powder. I have salt and pepper. I'm going to salt and pepper these, and then I think I'm also just going to chop up or mince some fresh garlic as well, just because it's so good. Okay, all right guys, so this is how my mushrooms are looking. This is how I like them, a little toasty. They are sizzling and popping. The pasta Alfredo is done. This is the gluten-free pasta. I used 1 jar of the Alfredo sauce. I also added pepper to it, and then some Parmesan cheese, so that's done. I'm gonna put the broccoli back in here with the Parmesan, with the Alfredo sauce. And so this is how it all came together. I've made this lots and lots of times before, so this is definitely meatless. If you want to have a night that's meatless, just throw in some mushrooms just to make it a little bit more hearty. You could definitely add this mixture together with the noodles if you like it separate, so that's why I did it this way. It smells really good, especially when I threw in that fresh garlic. Oh yes. So it's 8:43. First meal is done. Now I'm gonna get ready to get the chili done and throw it in the crock pot, and yeah, it's going good. My chili mixture. I have the crock pot sprayed with like pan spray and preheating, so that way when I have hot, it doesn't go into cold, it goes into hot. So this is pretty warm. And then I'm just gonna add the beans, corn, and then the rotel. So that is going in, and I'm super excited because it is 9:01. And I'm almost done with my cooking. Then I just have some dishes to wash, and then I'm just gonna clean off my countertops, do the floors and stuff, and then the kitchen will be all nice and clean for the rest. So I literally put the beans in there frozen, and I put the 2 cans of Rotel, and then if it needs more liquid, I'll add it, but I'm just gonna let everything kind of get together all nice. And this is a lot of chili, but I'm hoping to have leftovers because I need to put some in the freezer to have. Summer's coming up. Like I said, Friday is the last day of school for my kids, and I have from 14 to 4 ranging in age. I have 4 kids, so I don't want to be spending all my time in the kitchen. I want to go enjoy summer and enjoy myself with them, and I still want to have home cooked meals. Sometimes it's going to be, I don't know, a burger in the air fryer. That's fine. I'm totally okay with that, but I definitely need to look up some more crock pot meals and maybe some freezer meals that I can prep one day and just throw in the freezer. And if you guys have any good ideas, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, I'm gonna get this going, put the lid on it, start cleaning up. Okay, so it's 12:13. I put the crock pot, I think, at 5.5 hours when I started it, so I had it started when I was sauteing everything in there, because I put all my meat and everything beforehand. Okay, so it's looking good. It doesn't need any more liquid. I'm gonna turn it off. Chili is done. Looks good. I'm just gonna unplug it and leave it in there. And then I got the majority. I have some of these chicken patties thawing out and some buns. I'm gonna make those up in the air fryer, and the kids are gonna eat those at the pool. Got our food. I got pretty much everything in the kitchen cleaned up. I've also washed all my floors, cleaned the kids' room, my room, everything. But I am gonna wipe down my counters, and I wanna show you guys what I'm really enjoying right now. Is this Method all-purpose cleaner. It was a limited edition golden citrus. I'm still trying to use up all my cleaners that I have before I buy anything else, and I really enjoy this. I have my diffuser going with lemon, two drops of lemon, 2 drops of peppermint, and 2 drops of lavender, and that's supposed to help with seasonal issues. And that's from Young Living. I love that, so I have that going in here. And it is Thursday, and as you guys can tell, we have lots and lots of leftover. So that's what we're gonna have for dinner, is just leftovers. Pulled out this jar of pickles to have on the side. I like that with the chili. I definitely need to go grocery shopping. Hopefully I get to go today or tomorrow, but this is what we're having for dinner. Nothing too fancy, but yeah, just leftovers. And I'm so glad I don't have to be cooking. I took advantage of that and just used the whole morning. It's 1:30 right now, 1:03 right now, sorry. But I wanted to pull these out and show you guys what we're gonna have, because once the kids get to it, it's gonna be gone. But I took this whole morning, since I didn't have to cook, and just washed all my beds, the kids' bed, dusted, bathroom. I have 2 full-size bathrooms. So those took a while because I also have a jacuzzi tub and a stand-up shower in mine, and then the other one's just a tub with a shower, but still. So just been taking advantage of cleaning. It's definitely hot. I'm not sure if we're going to the pool tonight. We might be going again. But yeah, that's what's going on. See you guys tomorrow. Everyone, it is Friday, yay! And I am getting ready to make some potato soup. The weather cooled down quite a bit. It's a little bit chilly. I opened up all the windows, get the fresh air in. I'm definitely making some soup. My little one's been asking for it. I just didn't want to make it because it was so hot. So I'm gonna get that going and then I'll show you guys how. All right, so my potato soup is coming along nicely. I had a ham bone that I threw in there just to give it flavor. And I'm not making too much because tomorrow's gonna be 80 again. It's gonna be hot and I'm not sure we're gonna want a lot of soup. But I also decided to start a loaf of bread. So homemade bread with soup. I know I made it a million times, but that's what my kids are asking for. And then since my kids are going to be home from school, this is their last day, just a few hours, I decided to make pancakes, lots of pancakes, and then just freeze them. That way they can just throw them in the toaster and we have pancakes in the morning or as a snack or whatnot. Yeah, and again, I don't know about you guys, but when it's really hot outside, I don't feel like doing stuff like this. I don't feel like cooking, actually. I mean, I do. It's not like I don't cook, but I'm just taking advantage. I'll show you guys. It's kind of gloomy outside. There's our fire pit. It's kind of gloomy outside, and so it's definitely a good day to do stuff like this. So I'm gonna get this started, and yeah. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday. It's about 8:56. What I have in the crock pot going is just some black beans. It's so much cheaper to buy dry beans and then just throw them in the crock pot, and then I just split them out into portions in little Ziploc bags and throw them in the freezer, and then I use them for chilies or tacos or whatnot. So I'm gonna get that going. I just have salt, pepper, garlic powder, and some bay leaves in there. So that's gonna go for a couple hours, and then over here I have our first corn on the cob boiling away for the year. There's 9 of them and I split them in half. So that's going, and honestly, I have no idea what we're doing for dinner. We just have like 1 bowl of soup left over from yesterday. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out and then let you guys know. We figured out what we're making for dinner this Saturday night. We were gone all day. It was so tempting to just stop at Burger King and get some meals, but I had all this in my freezer, so I figured let me just put it together really quickly in the air fryer. I have the fries going. They're looking good. The buns I had in the freezer, the patties, and then obviously these fries, and I have more. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do takeout at home, basically, just burgers, fries. And then we also have the corn that we cooked up this morning, so we have corn on the cob as well. And then the beans were going all day in the crock pot. I just drained them. I'm gonna let them cool, and then I'm going to bag them up and put them in the freezer. And then I also had another big bag of the white beans. I'm gonna get those going and do the same thing. And then I'll have plenty of beans in the freezer. So I'll get these plated and then I'll show you guys what it is. All right, guys, here is our dinner for Saturday. Yay, it is looking good. We are super hungry. I'm so glad we waited to eat at home because we have a nice spread here and we're saving money by doing this and eating up the food that we have in our freezer. So even though I really didn't feel like it, again, with the air fryer, it's pretty easy. You just throw everything in there. I wish I had another one to do fries and one to do the burgers, so they would go at the same time, but I don't. So it is what it is, but I love my Cosori air fryer. Okay, you guys, so for Sunday night, what's for dinner? We just got back home from cherry picking. We got a lot of cherries, and we are literally eating just finger foods. We have these kind of chicken tenders or whatever they are. We had egg rolls, and we have donuts, and that is going to wrap up another week of what's for dinner. What do you have, Lucas? Chicken nuggets, fries, just anything that we can throw in the air fryer. That's exactly what we did because we got home and we're starving and we wanted something quick and fast. See you guys tomorrow for what's for dinner.